Hello, I would like to share something with regards to the tools and supplies needed when servicing the brake fluid on a Nissan or Infiniti vehicle. This is an Infiniti M56 with a sport calipers, but it should apply to those with base model brakes as well. Tools of a trade, 10mm tools and tube with an inner diameter of 1/4 inch. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so this is your brake caliper. This is your brake bleeder screw. This one has a rubber cap on it, and I'd like to start by grabbing this and removing it. It's pretty tough, and I'd hate to edit it out of the video and make you feel like it's pretty simple. But if you're using two hands, it's not too hard to work with, or attacking it from underneath. We shall prevail. And there you go. I think. There. Okay, that exposes the nipple. And for the hex part, it requires 10mm tools. At least the factory setup does. Let's talk about my tool selection over here. So I've got wrenches and sockets. It is 10mm, but this one is too tall, so it won't really work in there. So I could use this with my ratchet, but if you're working on this, you're probably doing this because you'd like to have access to this nipple over here. So sockets are not going to work for you. Use wrenches. You might find that there are open-end wrenches that work, but because of this slop over here, it's usually not advisable to use them. Something could slip and in effect strip your parts. Instead, use something with a closed end, like this box wrench over here. As you can see, there is a little better engagement. Not the best, but it works. I have ratcheting wrenches that will fit in that huge cavity, so that works. Sometimes though, if you already do a lot of work on brake systems or other hydraulic systems on a vehicle, you probably already own flare nut wrench sets like this. This one is acceptable as well. It offers a little more engagement around the hex. Okay, so that's it. For the nipple part, these dimensions have worked pretty well for me historically. We want an ID of 1/4 inch, and this tube with a 3/8 OD cost me about $3 at Menards, but I don't think the OD matters too much over here. So with an ID of 1/4 inch on PVC tube, it slides over the nipple pretty. It doesn't give you too much resistance. And when you get closer, you'll notice that that swelling informs us that there is good engagement with the inner wall. So when we come around here, and this is how you usually set it up, use your 10mm, set it over there, if it works, and then this. But sometimes what people do is they crack it open using any other wrenches. If you have a closed end that can go over it, that works as well. They crack it open and then they use an open end wrench because it's much easier to navigate over there. We don't fault you for that, but I was trying to make the point that unless you forcefully pull it out, this is going to sit on there, and I'm tugging on it lightly and it's well situated. Okay, so you're probably watching this video because you're preparing to do some brake service on your vehicle. It's been a little long, but I wanted to give you, instead of just saying 10mm tools and saying 1/4 inch ID, I wanted to tell you what the best tools would be for the job. Okay? I hope this video helps in one way or another, and all the best as you do your job. Make sure you bleed your brake system properly, and be safe out there.